Hello. So I thought I would discuss the signs for appeal. So, Carmelo Anthony has decided to appeal the decision that the court made. Now, there are several ways to sign appeal. And the first way is not in a legal sense, it is to appeal, to ask something. So you can say, oh, I'm really appealing to someone to ask them something, appealing to someone. Another way, in a legal way, is that you can file, appeal, and give it to a court to review, right? And then make a decision. So they would review, the whole court proceedings and then decide, change or not. Or what is used now that I see more frequently is appeal, is to complaint, appeal to a higher court. So complaining to a higher court, complaining and giving it to a higher court. You can appeal or file to the Supreme Court, or in this case, it's probably going, I don't know if it's going to be the Texas Supreme Court, but maybe you're just appealing to the judge himself to review and look at everything, all the witnesses and all the evidence or whatever, and then make a decision. Does not mean it's a new trial. Doesn't mean that when you appeal or appeal or appeal, you're not getting a new trial. You're just asking for the judge. Remember, that's got the hammer in his hand, judge, or you can't even do this for judge because you're swearing before a judge. He is appealing to the judge and asking him to review the trial and make a decision. Now, that can be a positive or a negative, and they're hoping it would be a positive, but sometimes it can be the negative. It can, the judge may look at it, and the jury, they decided already, that they had decided that he was guilty of first-degree murder, and then they decided on the punishment phase to be 35 years. And he can, ask for parole I think it's the less of that 15 years, but they say they're eligible at, at half, the half that they've served half of their time. But it's not a new trial. They're just asking the judge to look at it, and they're hoping for a new decision. But if it's negative, it could mean that they are giving him the maximum punishment. It was not life. I think it was 2 to 99 years, and the jury decided on 35 years. So it could be worse. That's the worst situation would make it, more time. Um, or it could be the same, or it could be a positive, and that's what they're hoping for. So I wanted to let y'all know the signs for appeal. And in this situation, in this modern time, it's going to be appeal to a higher court, complain. You can even say, this is time for suggestion or to offer up, but a lot of times here's all this paperwork and you're giving it to the judge. That's why it goes up. It goes to a higher court, or let's say it goes to the judge, or I'm asking it to go to maybe a higher court. So you have complaint to court, right? So it could go to the same judge, or if his lawyer decides to apply to a higher court. So we'll see what happens, you know, in the next few days, maybe, or I don't know how long it would take for that to happen, but we'll see and we'll just kind of follow it. So, anyway, practice these signs and kind of know what they're for, and then see what your deaf or hard of hearing friends or family do, or what they like, because it's a conceptual language and it's like, what do they like best? What fits with their idea of what something means. Anyway, I will see y'all later. Bye.